before we were in a decent place with our faith, but we had never financially had to put our faith. It was more of believing God, who He was, and what His Word said. I fell off a foundation at work and I got hurt and I was off. I just went on, obviously on unemployment.
We were going through a tough time. It was a struggle. We were newly married. God laid it on my heart to give $1,000, and I was like, "Really, God? Like $1,000 right before Christmas?"
$1,000 was a lot. Where is it going to come from? How are we going to make it after we do give? We had never had to put basically our finances in His hand, and then God reminded me that ultimately His purpose was bigger than my worry.
So we decided to do it. We decided to take the leap of faith, give it to our pastor at the time, and a few weeks later we got a phone call.
And they're like, well, this is the insurance company in which it was, and we want to make you an offer, and we need you to sit down. It's quite a bit of money. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, I wasn't expecting anything. I surely didn't get a lawyer or anything of that nature. He said, I want to make you an offer, and we're going to offer you $73,000. About dropped the phone, about dropped out of my seat, and ultimately we agreed to it. Our pastor actually came to us after all of that happened, and he was telling us that he was watching some TV preaching, and he felt it pressed upon his heart at the time to give $100 and send it in. He said not even a week later we brought $1,000 when he was expecting to receive that tenfold.
It really taught us faith. I really learned faith in that season. Look what God can do once you put your trust into Him, once you put your faith into Him, and once you're obedient to His promises and His word. Like He's faithful. He comes through, and we're blessed to be a blessing at the same time. God loves He loves a happy heart when you give.
I think it's so much bigger than, here's my 10%, now what do I get back? It's more of, God, I trust you with it, and I know that it's going to further your kingdom.